Hey girls and guys, it is Zaira from ZaiLetsPlay, and we are back with another episode on the KaoshKraft server. You might be wondering why there is a huge hole in my house, and that is because we are going to start work on our new house. And I'm telling you guys, we are going to do it because there's no way I'm going to keep looking at this all the time. So we need to get this house done for sure. So I'm thinking, let me just start it and I'll have to get it done because I can't live this way, you know? But anyway, so I finished my Halloween decorations. So let me go ahead and show you guys that. And when I was, doing that, I found something, and I need you guys to help me out here and figure out who committed this crime. But we'll get to that in a little bit. So here's my Halloween decorations. I just put some spider webs, put some redstone to look like blood. I used bone meal to grow the grass because I kind of wanted it to look like abandoned a little bit and stuff. And then on the other side, I just put a bit more scarecrows around, some jack-o'-lanterns and stuff. And then look at this one. This one's so cute because he has his shirt on because he gets very cold at night. Scarecrows have feelings too, you guys. You gotta put clothes on them. And then I dyed all my sheep orange. Gosh, there's so many spiders. What the heck? I put all these torches around just so you guys don't spawn, and you still spawn. I know it's coming Halloween, but that doesn't mean you gotta come visit my house. I don't want you here. Get out. Get out. We have this one over here, and then we have a little bit of a blood trail leading over here as well. And this is where it gets interesting. So I was just minding my own business, gonna add some more, spider webs around. And I was like, oh, I have some extra ones left. Let me go put some over here. And there was this chest. And I was like, did I put that there? I'm like, no, I didn't. Let me go check it out. So I walked up there, and bam, it says choose a side. So I'm like, what the heck? So I click on it, and it says mafia. And I'm like, first of all, is this choose a side? If you tell me to choose a side, you gotta give me two options so I could choose a side. Right here, I'm just being forced to be in the mafia, and I don't want to be living in that criminal life, I don't want to. So I need you guys to try to help me figure out who did this. At first, I thought Pickles, because Pickles was at Ricky's GTA stream today, and we were fighting over who loves Ricky more. Of course, I do. And, but it was like a joke kind of thing. And then I'm thinking maybe it's him. And you know how we're supposed to rematch and stuff like that. But then I was thinking, I saw Fancy and I saw Captain Fresh on earlier. So what if it was them? So now I just don't know. And I'm so confused because I don't want to be in a mafia. I just don't. I'm not a criminal. Oh. And also, so we're going to finish kind of taking down. Oh, no. Taking down our house a little bit. And while we're doing that, we are going to go ahead and talk about some updates. Stuff that's very exciting, So first question is, and you guys can tell me in the comments down below, is I got the Escapist The Walking Dead. So you guys have heard of the game Escapist. Well, it's the Walking Dead kind of version of it. First question is, would you guys like to see a gameplay on that? I kind of really want to do it, but I just want to know your opinion on that. Also, I'm working on a Halloween nail tutorial, and I've actually already completed one. In that whole nail tutorial video, I'm going to show you guys 3 different ways to paint your nails. And the last one I did was for Valentine's Day. Thank you guys so much for the support you gave on that video, because these videos, right? I feel like these videos are like my little gems because I put so much work into them. You don't even understand. Like, I should do like a behind the scenes on how I even recorded. I'm standing in all these little like weird positions to try to be able to get a good camera angle. And then I have to do a voiceover, and there's so much editing involved. So it's always, when I'm done, I'm always really, really proud of it. So I've been working on that. I'm hoping to have it up by Sunday. So keep your eyes out for that. Oh my gosh, look at all these skeletons. Keep your eyes out for that. Oh my gosh, there's another one here. Freaking heck. Oh my gosh, stop it. Oh. And I'm still going to do a haul video on all the clothes that I bought while I was in England. And it's a lot. So, and I got a lot of really nice stuff. And I want to show you guys where I go. And some of them I got for like my birthday and stuff. But I'll just show you guys in that video. So there's a few of those like beauty fashion-y video thingies coming up soon, hopefully. And then for the Ricky and Zai channel. So I spoke to Ricky, and I don't even know if I'm supposed to be announcing this yet. So just don't tell him, okay? Keep it top secret. And if he ever does tell you, act surprised, okay? So I, what was I going to say? I'm so bad, you guys. I tell you, like, I have ultimate brain farts. I always worry, like, is my brain cells dying? Like, seriously? I seriously think they might be. But yeah, so I spoke to him and I was like, so what do you think about, actually going through with this daily vlog while we're together, because we're going to be together from, he's going to be here, you guys. She's going to be here so soon and I'm so excited. He's going to get here towards the end of November. Unfortunately, he couldn't come as early as he wanted to, but at least he's still going to come and I'm really excited about that. So he's going to be here from I want to make sure I get all the blocks. End of November to mid-December, and we're gonna fly back together to England, and I'm gonna leave England mid-January. So we're gonna be together for quite a long time, and there's a lot of stuff happening then, because there's gonna be his holiday here in America, and then the holidays for Christmas and New Year's Eve and New Year's and all of that stuff. So it's going to be really, really fun and exciting. So we kind of want to make sure that we vlog it. The only thing is I'm worried about is because it's our first time vlogging every single day. I'm a bit worried about like if it's going to be good or if it's not and stuff. So hopefully you guys enjoy it. So if you haven't subscribed to that channel, make sure you go do so, because we are going to try our hands at doing daily vlogs. This should be fun and very stressful because that's a lot of editing. But it'll be all right. It'll be all right. And then, so when he is here, I already have a few things planned out. We might go, well, actually, we probably will. I wasn't sure, but then I was like, yeah, let's go, because I've never been and he's never been. So we're going to go to the Walk of Fame where they have all the stars and stuff in Hollywood. And then we're going to go to one of my favorite museums ever. I'm such a museum junkie, you know that, like, I don't know why I love history so much. So we're going to go there. But there's a little surprise. And I'm 99% sure this is going to happen. 99%. I'll know tomorrow for 100% sure. But this is gonna surprise you, because I didn't even expect this. So we always kind of want to do like a little mini getaway when Ricky comes to America for like, just, you know how one year we went to Catalina for 4 days. Well, we kind of wanted to do that, but we wanted to do something different. I thought about going to Big Bear because I really want Ricky to go skiing, and I want to go to the snow and stuff, and I think it'll be so much fun. But unfortunately, because it's been so hot lately, I think they're not going to open up the slopes till really late in the year. And Big Bear's quite far, and I don't drive, so I wouldn't know how to get there anyway. So that kind of didn't really seem that practical. But if he comes in March, what I'm thinking is maybe we'll go then, because the slopes stay open for quite a long time. But anyway, I couldn't figure out what to do. I thought about maybe Lake Tahoe or Yosemite and stuff, but I just didn't know what to do in those places. So I kind of just randomly thought, why not go to a cruise? We wanted to go to a cruise when I was there in England, but it just didn't go through. So I was thinking, why not go to a cruise here? Like the port is just in Long Beach. That's not far. So I was like, perfect. So I started looking up cruises, and I found one for 4 days, and it's from LA to Mexico. So we might be going to Mexico, which is really, really exciting. It's not like the nicest part of Mexico, but the cruise would be 4 days, and it'll stop in Catalina for 1 day and then go to Mexico. And the reason why I'm so excited is because at first we were a bit unsure, because we've never been on a cruise before. But we're the kind of like, we're like that couple that's just like, you know what, let's just go for it and try. We haven't done it. Let's give it a go. So even if like it turns out to be completely poop, I'll still be happy because we got to try something, and it's better to try it than always kind of wonder what it would have been like. So we're going on this cruise. Hopefully it's a lot of fun. I'm pretty sure it will be. So we've been to Catalina before, so I think that day we'll probably just like hang out at the beach or something. I don't know. And then the only problem is the cruise, the actual ship has a casino, and it has slot machines. And if you guys know anything about me, is that I have a problem with any machine where you can win stuff. It's an addiction, and it has an arcade as well. I don't know what I'm gonna do with my life. Oh my gosh, I'm not even sure. And then okay, so like I know it's not likely to happen and stuff, but I keep thinking about the Titanic, and I'm a little bit worried, that the ship is gonna sink or tilt on its side and I'm gonna drown. And I'm not the greatest swimmer in the world. I could barely classify as able to swim, like if I had to, I would, but like let's be honest, I'll probably drown and die. So I was like, we need to get a room that has an ocean view. That way, if it does sink, I could kick the window in and I could swim out, and that'll be fine. I'll survive. But I'm kind of worried still a little bit. Anyway, we're going to go to Mexico for a day, and then we come back to to California. And I'm really excited because Ricky's never been to Mexico. I've been to Mexico when I was really little and I absolutely loved it. And like I said, it's not like the nicest part in Mexico in the sense that it's not super, super touristy. You kind of still get the feel of what Mexico is really like. And although for a lot of people, they probably like, oh, why would you want to go there? There's something that I just love about that. If you guys don't know, I'm Mexican. I know some of you guys know, but some of you guys are like, every time I say, you guys are like, what? You're Mexican? And I'm like, yeah, I know, right? I know. And then I always have to say this as well, because I always get these questions. Like, anytime anybody says they're Mexican, people just assume you were born in Mexico. No, I was born in California, all right? So I was born in California, so I'm Mexican American. And, but yeah, I've been before. And when I went to the little village my mom grew up in. And honestly, you guys, the way they live is like crazy. Like the things you take for granted. Like my mom was telling me when she grew up and stuff, like they didn't even have plumbing yet. Like she grew up and then like your toilet was not the way that a toilet is today. They didn't have like a shower. You used to have to get like a huge little tank thing and you would take a bath in that and stuff. Like the way we take so many things for granted basically. And there's always something so humbling and just, I don't know, there's something so nice about just Mexico and the fact that it just, I don't know how to explain it. It's just pure, I guess. Like what you see is what you get. And I don't know, I'm really looking forward to it. I'm not sure we're going to do that when we're there yet. But I was looking at doing like the horseback riding on the beach and I know I don't like horses, but I'm like, you have to get over your fear. Horses are nice, but I'm still afraid that they're going to kick me off and then I'm going to die and get paralyzed or get paralyzed and die. And that has happened. The guy who played what, Superman or something, or Batman, was it? I think it was Superman. He was riding a horse and a horse kicked him off and he got paralyzed. I don't want that to happen to me. I don't, no. I gotta go get dirt so I can fill this in. And, but I'm still really, really excited. I know I've said that a lot, but I am. And we're gonna vlog it every day. I heard that the internet is not that great on the ship because of course you're in the middle of the ocean. But, I will pay for the internet while I'm on there. And hopefully we can still get the vlogs up on there. But if I can't, I would let you guys know and stuff. I'm not sure what else we're going to do. We have to still plan some more things while he's here. And I'm just really, really excited. We're going to do a lot of shopping because we got to do a lot of Christmas shopping and stuff. Because usually when we get back to England, we don't have that much time to do shopping. But it's like, I have to budget myself this year because there's so many people to get presents for and stuff. Like families get so much bigger every year. It's like, oh my gosh, I have 20 cousins now. Plus the 30 I already had. That is one true stereotype about Mexicans. The families are very big, and I can attest to that. But yeah, I'm really, really looking forward to it. Whoa. Okay. How much more do I need? Look, we've already got one side done. I don't think I really explained it that well. That's because I re-recorded this video just because I know if I say this, now you guys are going to ask me what the story was. But I recorded this video first, and then I deleted it. And then well, not this video first. Not this one that you're watching now. But this episode, I recorded it before. And you're never going to watch it ever again. And I kind of felt like I was a bit ranty in that video. Not ranting, but a bit like, I got too personal. I don't want to say I got too personal because then it means like I don't want to get personal with you guys. And you guys know I share anything with you guys. Like there are no boundaries between you and I. We tell each other everything. But it was more personal, like in a sad, not in a sad way, but you know, I don't know. I kind of felt like I'd rather talk about that in a live stream with you guys where I can get like your actual reactions and stuff. But I know now you guys are going to be like, Zai, just tell us what it was. Should I just tell you guys? Should I just tell you? You guys are probably not even watching it anymore though. But I was just talking about how when I was growing up, I grew up in East LA. And if a lot of you guys don't know where that is, it's like, I always like to refer to it as Little Mexico because it is so much like Mexico, but it's in California. And that's where I grew up. And I absolutely loved it. There's people that would sit there and say, oh, that place is horrible. How would you ever wish to live there? But to me, that was home. And that is where I felt like everybody was like me. And I don't know, to me, the community was so nice and friendly, and it was totally different than when I moved. When I moved to a different area, and it was by society standards, it was a lot nicer, you know. On the outside, it's a lot nicer because, oh, look, everybody has like the white picket fence kind of thing. But I talked about that transition and how difficult it was for me because I was a kid that was growing up and nobody had a lot of money around there. They weren't poor, but no one had a lot of money. And if there was anyone that was poor, everybody helped each other out. Like, I'll give you guys a quick story. Like, let's say we had a neighbor and they didn't have much money. And my mom was, fortunately, she always worked really, really hard. So me and my sister always had everything we wanted. You know, we never kind of felt like we were ever missing anything. So my mom always taught us to grow up and be kind and help each other out. So like my mom would give me like $1 and we'd go to the store and buy some chips. And when we saw our neighbors, we would have like a little picnic and we would literally sit there. And mind you, I could have easily just went in my house and ate my chips by myself. But I remember we would always just like get the bag and have little picnics and we'd all get napkins and we'd like divide the chips so that everybody could have some. That's how we grew up. We always grew up knowing that we should help each other out. But when we moved, all of a sudden it was like people were so judgmental. People like all of a sudden cared about where you wore, where you bought your shoes and stuff. And that was something that I never grew up with. Where I grew up, it was just like, people didn't care. People didn't care if you went to the 99-cent store and bought your clothes there. People didn't care if you bought your clothes at Target. They didn't care if you bought your clothes at Forever 21. If it was nice, it was nice. But I remember moving to where I moved now, and I remember going to school. And mind you, I was about 10 at the time. And I remember hearing the kids talk about, oh, you shop at the 99-cent store, which is like the dollar store. They're like, oh, you're so poor. And they weren't saying that to me. They were referring to somebody else. And they were like, oh, you buy your clothes at Target? That's so cheap and stuff. And to me, I was like, what the heck? I wasn't used to that because that's not how I grew up. So I kind of went into that a lot. And I just kind of felt like it got a bit rambly. So I just kind of stopped, you know. And I'm always rambly though. Anyways, you guys, I am going to go end it here. I probably will be streaming sometime this week, maybe even tonight if I have some time, because we got to finish taking down this house. Whoa, that looks better already. I should just leave it like that. But I hope you guys had fun watching. I hope you guys enjoyed my little storytelling. And I hope you guys are excited for the Bubs and I to be together. So if you haven't subscribed to Ricky and Zai, make sure you go do so because we're going to be doing daily vlogs and you don't want to miss any of them ever. Alrighty guys, we're going to go ahead and end it here. I hope you guys had fun watching and we'll see you guys in the next episode of the KaoshKraft server. Bye!